Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. 2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you could join us. Taking a look at Brooklyn, a critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks presented by State Farm. Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Harden out there with Udo. That's Dallenberg. And it's Jennings in at the wall. And for the Nets, Johnson, Wallace, and Humphries are the 2, 3, and 4 in order. Brook Lopez is out there with Darren Williams, and so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Clark is guarded by Johnson. Clark at 6. The try by Jennings. The shot by Udo, no good. Now here's Williams. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I caught up with Avery Johnson. We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Knocked away. It's off his foot, and the officials saying it was kicked. Replay just over a minute here in the first. Here's Clark. They get it again.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
Johnson. It's blocked. Clark gets to Jennings. He feeds it to Udo. On the wing, Harden. Fades and shoots over Lopez. Johnson outside. The rebound by Harden.
So far, just 20% shooting coming out of the gate.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Williams dishes to Lopez. Back to Williams. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jennings passes to Clark. He dishes it to Dallenberg. Kicks it out to Harden. Dishes it to Clark. From about 16, gets it to go. Clark's got 5 points so far.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
So it's Brooklyn now. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Wallace with a screen on Jennings. The Nets working the ball around now. Wallace goes in. Over Dallenberg. Wallace misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Takes a 3. No good from Clark. The Nets shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pull up Jay. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Wallace. Johnson's got his first points of the night. The Bucks trail. Harden with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Harden kicks to Clark. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, he's really having a nice quarter. Made some big shots for him.
Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Williams gets a screen from Humphries. Williams double team. And here's Johnson outside. Scooped up. Humphries with the bucket.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Harden kicks to Clark. Back to Harden. From the arc, hits the bucket. Harden's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
Johnson dishes to Lopez. The dish to Williams. Makes the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Jennings for three. And another three for Milwaukee. Nets trailed by 4. Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Fires for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got 5 now.
What a quick response. Give up a 3, get a 3.
They're a pretty resilient team. I'll give them that. You got to respect them for coming back that way.
No good from Clark.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Now, here is Humphries, averaging 10 points per contest. Williams' shot is off. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Harden's got the ball. Kicks it to Udoh. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Johnson, the pass to Lopez. Fires from the wing. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Here's Clark. He's guarded by Williams. There's the block. Pass to Johnson. Over D'Alembert. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Williams. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Tobias Harris is checked in for D'Alembert. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Out to Harris. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Nets with the lead. And Williams, here we go. Just his first attempt. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Harden. He kicks it to Clark. The feed to Jennings. They need this one. And the rejection by Lopez. Oh, and here comes Johnson.
Boy, that is a tremendous jam. I mean, is he a crowd pleaser or what?
Oh, definitely. One of the NBA's best if you're talking about sheer power.
Yeah, guys who can throw it down like that don't come around very often.
Feeds it to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Drills the three-pointer. Jennings has got 6 points.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
And here is Johnson following Brandon Jennings' 3. Johnson, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. Bucks trail by 4. He feeds it to Clark. Inside, and Udoh with the stuff.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
Now here's Williams, averaging 24 points per contest. Lopez kicks to Johnson. Clark dishes to Udoh. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
He is a dunk machine, fellas. Even if there was a lid on the bucket, he tried to pound it through.
And there almost was a lid on the bucket. The defender was right there on him.
No, that's his game. That's what he does.
The Bucks making a switch here. Barry Sanders is checked in for Utah. Henson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Balamute is checked in for James Harden. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. And for the Nets, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Davis, the pass to Wallace. And Balamute pulls it in.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Clark dishes to Henson. He passes to Barbosa. Funny shot. Rebounded by the Nets. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Wallace. Wallace, right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. No good.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebounding.
Bucks shooting 42% to begin this game. Back to Barbosa. He dishes it to Clark. Dishes it to Balamute. Barbosa. They set the screen. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Barbosa's got his first bucket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now the dish to Brooks. Covered by Barbosa. With the fadeaway. Brooks misses. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Henson.
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Clark. He has 7. Barbosa a screen on Davis. Lots of room. Lifts up. And John Henson with the slam.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You can see it coming to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
And the Bucks making a change here. Harden's checked in. Passes it to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Williams with the drive. Now the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Brooks covered by Barbosa from 17 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clark kicks to Barbosa. There's the screen over Williams. And it's Barbosa again missing.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Clark kicks to Harden. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Here's Clark. He kicks to Harden. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Game 5 in the Western Conference.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Clark in at 2 guard. Gallenber's out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Jennings in at the point guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Nets got down to business. He finished with 33 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thank you very much, Doris. Not a huge surprise for him, Clark, to come out with such a mission-like attitude.
It really isn't. I mean, it's part of his mental fabric, which he likes to play with. A lot of his focus is required to deliver a game like he did.
Yeah, he likes those situations. He likes the pressure. He seems to thrive in those circumstances. And boy, he came up big.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Bucks. Williams, here's the 3. That's good. Williams has got 6. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Clark. That's good.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Now here's Brooks, averaging 12 points a game. That's good. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice smooth finger roll. I like it.
Here's Clark. Brooks covering. Harden gets to Jennings. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Nets trailed by 5. And there's the feed to Johnson. Evans setting the pick for Johnson. The shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. And the shot is good.
They got the ball into the ideal position, and he didn't flub the finish that time, guys.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Dallenberg with the screen on Brooks. Clark the pass to Dallenberg. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. And Udrih kicks to Nba2K13. Feeds to Yuta. Lopez is there. Fades. Goes back up. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 6.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Shot's good by Williams. Milwaukee in the lead. And Udrih kicks to Nba2K13. He feeds it to Udrih. Lays up the pick. Makes the lead pass. Henson. There's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I think when I look at Henson, I think of guys like Tayshaun Prince. You know, the long arms, the skinny body, but the length and the athleticism and the range. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent defensive player in this league.
Well, he's got the Inspector Gadget wingspan. I mean, he reaches for days with those arms, and I thought he got better and better during his years at UNC, and offensively he's improved, and defensively I think he can be a force.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn trailing. Williams with the ball. 8 points for him. Back to Thomas. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all evened up. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
This is to Barbosa. The three is launched. Good.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. He passes to Wallace. He's guarded by Nba2K13. A fader. Wallace misses.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Here's Barbosa. Tries again. Sanders' shot is off. Shot's good from Nba2K13.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher. That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Grinning. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead. And here is Williams. Wallace outside. Williams gets a screen from Thomas. And Davis, here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Davis. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Clark. He's got 11. Here's Henson. Gets it to go. Henson's got 5 points now this quarter. Here is Davis. Wallace outside. Back to Davis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one's good. Brooks.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
Here's Clark. And that one's good. Clark's got 13 points.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Bucks making a change here. Harris is checked in. Clark dishes to Harden. Leads him in there. And the officials call traveling violation. Nets trailed by 7. Now Davis. Brooks outside. He dishes it to Wallace, guarded by Harden. Wallace with the ball. He has 7. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Here's Clark. Here's the dish to Barbosa. That is good. Barbosa's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Wallace. Darren Williams is subbed in for Baron Davis. Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Williams kicks to Johnson. Kicks to Green. Passes it to Williams. Beyond the arc. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one. He has no fear, guys. He is more than willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boy.
Not loose. Here's D'Alembert, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 8. Outside Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Williams has been great. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark, and the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, I like it. They're staying assertive, working themselves to the line, trying to battle back.
And not only are they cutting into the lead with these free throws, Clark, but they could also get the other side in foul trouble if this keeps up.
That's a defensive let-up right there. I mean, they've got to close down on him quicker when he's in three-point range.
Joe Johnson on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Nice shot by Brooks.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Bucks leading by 7. Outside Jennings. Over Williams. Rebounded by the Nets.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Brooks kicks to Green. Back to Brooks. Second shot opportunity, and he drops it in from the low post. Brooks has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
Barbosa against Johnson. Jennings passes to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Barbosa against Johnson. Barbosa kicks to Harden. D'Alembert sets a screen for Harden. In low to D'Alembert. A beautiful reverse layup. D'Alembert's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Here's Brooks. Takes it right up. And good on the basket. Book it. Brooks has got 14 points for the game.
Well, the thing that comes to mind to me is how effective he is around the rim. And he can finish with either hand and finish strong.
And, you know, he's got another skill that you love to see in a player. The ability to create a high-quality shot for himself off the dribble.
Williams kicks to Brooks. Evans a screen on Harden. Brooks dishes to Evans. Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Bucks leading by 6. Harden kicks to Jennings. And the basket good. Jennings has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Williams passes to Evans. Brooks outside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
So both teams changing it up here. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Here is Davis after Udo's basket. Davis kicks to Johnson. And just miss after miss right now.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
To the paint, here's Udrih, and the layup is good.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Nets trail by 12. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Davis up top. He's guarded by Udrih. And Davis can't get it to go.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Jennings can't get it to go. Puts up a prayer. Can't get it to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks lead by 12. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. It's been the Bucks having their way. It's a pivotal game in this series. A win today, they're even. They lose, they're facing elimination. Cool Hands has not felt much resistance against this Nets defense. 13 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And the Nets going all out. They've dialed up the tempo, ripping and running. It's been a fun one to watch. Darren Williams playing great through 2 quarters. He's got a dozen points. He's been getting it done on both ends of the court. Look at the assists. Look at the rebounds. It's all adding up to a great first half. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Well, we've seen Marshawn Brooks really having a great game.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Gerald Wallace, Chris Humphries, and Brook Lopez filling out the front line. Johnson is out there with Darren Williams, so that's the Nets 5. Jennings with the ball. Williams picks him up. And there's the pass to Jennings. Over Williams.
You know what? He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
He kicks it to Wallace. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something they're going to have to improve upon if they're going to win this game.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The feed to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Humphries. Johnson dishes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. No. Williams has got 15. Bucks leading by 8. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clark, the pass to D'Alembert. Feeds it to Udo. Humphries there. And here's Jennings outside. That's good. 15 points in the game.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
Now here's Williams. 15 points in the game. He feeds it to Johnson. That shot wide open.
That's 3 for 4 field goal shooting here in the third, so offensively, they're looking good.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And here is Williams. Johnson kicks to Lopez. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Clark, who's guarded by Johnson. Clark kicks to Harden. Poked away. It's taken away by Wallace. Pass to Johnson. Dishes it to Wallace. Fires from the line. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Clark. He's got 13. Went around him with the drop step. Clark's got 16. Now Williams. Humphrey sets a pick for Williams. Back to Humphreys. Udo's there. The jump hook, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
Here's Clark. He's got 16. Jennings, he's guarded by Williams. Jennings kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Harden. Clark. And another basket for Milwaukee. Nets trailed by 8. Outside Williams. He's guarded by Jennings. Williams kicks to Wallace. Kicks it out to Johnson from outside the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
He dishes it to Udo. The dish now to Clark. Kicks it to D'Alembert. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Bucks. Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Here's Udo, and he converts the layup. Udo's got 7 points in the game. The Nets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Williams kicks to Johnson. Fires from deep. They get it back. Lopez. Oh, the one-hand jam.
That's what he's all about. That's who he is, retrieving those misses and exploding right back to the bucket.
Prime example of it right there, no question. Good point, Clark.
Yeah, great rebounder and a great finisher, so that's a difficult combination to deal with for the defense.
Here's Clark. He's got 18. Outside Jennings, a 3. Here's Udo. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Udo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He will fight you down low, guys. Really battles in there. He comes up with a lot of second chance buckets.
Up top, Humphreys. Lopez, a screen on Jennings. For 3, Williams snatched up. And a dunk by Humphreys.
He spoke loud on making a statement that play.
That was brute force battling for the offensive board, then taking it right back up there.
That's just all about strength and energy, guys.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 4. Pass it to Harris. Back to Barbosa. Harris, right side. Mbaamute, and that one's good. Mbaamute's got his second bucket of the night. Davis with it. Brooks, left side. Hits the bucket.
Saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The pass to Udo. He kicks to Harris. The feed to Udo. Thomas is on him. From 12 feet out. Here is Mbaamute. The second chance bucket is good. Mbaamute's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nets trailed by 6. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Barbosa. Brooks. Takes it up. And the dunk by Humphreys.
What a tough player. He's undersized for the power forward spot, but he still finds a way to get it done.
Barbosa kicks to Udo. There's the pick. Shoots off the screen. Good. Udrich has got his second basket of the game.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Davis up top. He's guarded by Udrih. Davis drives in. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Bucks leading by 6. Now here is Barbosa. 8 points for him. And here is Davis. Thomas dishes to Brooks. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. No luck. The Nets go the other way with it.
It's been a struggle for him offensively tonight, and they'd love to have his production out there.
Outside, Davis. It's good from long range. Davis has got 5. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Brooks against Barbosa. Here is Nba2K13. Great D that time from Davis.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
That's good. Milwaukee in the lead. Feeds to Harris. Left side Harris. Back to Barbosa. Fires it up. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 10. Nets shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wallace, the pass to Johnson. He's guarded by Jennings. Johnson kicks to Wallace. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And the Bucks making a change here. Clark's checked in. Bucks leading by 3. He feeds it to D'Alembert. Lopez is there. A shot by D'Alembert, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Tries for the alley-oop. Lopez, no luck.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
That bucket in no time at all. Clark's got 7 now in this quarter. Brooklyn's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Williams dishes to Johnson. Jennings with the steal. That's good. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead. Here comes Darren Williams. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Backs down. Shoots it. And again, it's the Nets missing.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Harden. Jams it straight down.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Williams. Johnson right side. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for Johnson. 15 points, and from long range, he's got a 3-pointer to his credit as well.
Yeah, Clark, he's shown he can hit that shot. I think he could really make it a weapon for himself if he keeps at it.
And the Nets making a change here. Humphries checked in. Johnson hits them both.
Boy, he's knocking them down. No surprise there. He's one of the premier free throw shooters in the league.
Clark kicks to Harden. Dishes to Jennings. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. 1:16 left in the third. Here's Clark. Straight up. D'Alembert. And he finishes nicely on the layup. D'Alembert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Now here's Wallace. 13 points in the game. Williams attacking. Johnson launches it. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Down low. Right up. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Williams. Williams gets a screen from Lopez. Top of the key. The rebound by Harden. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Clark. Gives him a lead pass. Nice shot by D'Alembert.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Wallace. No good on that last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top, up 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Game.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter Doris Burke for our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. And it's the Bucks with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. They found the right time to catch fire and have a distinct advantage as we head to the fourth. We'll see if it will be enough for them to pull out the win.
Thank you, Doris. And how many times, guys, do we see a run like this become the difference maker in the outcome of a game?
Well, that usually is the case, Kevin, when one team can get on a run like they did, where they just feel so dominant offensively. More often than not, that's going to be the difference in the game.
And in this game, even at the very beginning of that run, you could sense the momentum getting ready to take a huge swing. And swing it did, fellas. Swing it did.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Udo out there with D'Alembert. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Harden in at the small forward position. Now here's Wallace. He passes to Williams. Puts up a 3. There's the bucket good. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Now Jennings. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. He dishes it to Barbosa. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Cool hands checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Jennings. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Jennings has got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Here's Clark. Harden, Brooks covering. Jennings can't get it to go. Williams with the ball. And that one's good. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And what I love about him, Kevin, is the supreme confidence he has at the offensive end of the floor. He just seems to want the big shot with the game on the line.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Pocket 6. Here's Jennings. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And Lopez throws it down.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Harden kicks to Clark. The dish to D'Alembert. Kicks to Clark. Bucks passing it around. With the clock winding down, that is good. And it's now 23 points for Brandon Jennings.
You gotta love his burst. He is fast, man. Gets right to the rim.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Brooklyn. That free throw good from Jennings. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Williams kicks to Johnson. Backs him down. Another shot, Humphries. Milwaukee with the rebound. Udoh's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Clark with the lead pass. A shot by Udoh, no good. Nets trail by 6. Passes it to Lopez. There's the pass to Johnson. From 10 feet out, and the shot is good. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Harden the pass to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Over Johnson, and that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 22 points. So it's Brooklyn now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Humphries with a screen on Jennings. Joe Johnson on the wing. He kicks it to Lopez. Shoots from 12. Straight up. And the dunk by Humphries.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You want to take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
Here's Clark. Here's D'Alembert. Good D by Lopez.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Wallace kicks to Johnson. The 3. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Harden. Joe Johnson pulls it in. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Williams with the drive. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williams. And that's now 24 points for Johnson.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Nice shot by D'Alembert.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Timeout called the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by Brandon Jennings.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Lopez against D'Alembert. Outside Williams. Now Humphries inside. Into Brook Lopez. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Clark. And it's Johnson again missing. Harden kicks to Clark. Now the feed to Jennings. Harden outside. Takes the 3. Gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
It's the Nets now. Now here's Williams. Johnson sends the screen for Williams. On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Harden. Wallace off the pick from Lopez. Harden against Wallace. Johnson. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And there's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Milwaukee has possession. They lead by 7. Jennings dishes to Clark. Harden outside. This one for 3. And that one's good.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
And 2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
The Nets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Williams kicks to Humphries. Feeds it to Lopez. Gallenberg's there. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Johnson goes in. Here's the floater. Here's Wallace. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Bucks leading by 8. Clark, the pass to Udo. Tipped away. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here's the screen. Here's Clark. Gets it to go. Clark's got 24.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Now here's Williams. Joe Jackson on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Johnson again missing.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
Clark dishes to Jennings. He feeds it to Dallenberg. Pass to Clark. Dishes it to Dallenberg. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4 on the clock. Here's Harden. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Nets trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Williams, a screen on Harden. Wallace kicks to Williams. He passes it to Johnson. Over Clark. Another miss by Johnson.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Johnson. Harden the pass to Dallenberg. Over Lopez. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
He's really ramping it up now.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to Williams. The rebound by the Bucks. Udo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bucks leading by 14. Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Jennings. There's the pick. The dish to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Drops in the layup for 2. Jennings has got 26 points.
Showing no mercy. They are getting after them at both ends of the floor.
Continuing to add to the lead as the minutes tick away.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Williams attacking. Kicks it to Lopez. Baseline J on the way. Jump shot is good that time.
smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
The Bucks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's D'Alembert, and Darren Williams pulls it down. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wallace dishes to Lopez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a good night for Brook Lopez. He's got 10 points and 2 blocks. What a force he's been in the paint.
Now, he's gotten himself into the air so often to block shots and rebound. He's really controlled that area. You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Clark. Outside Jennings. From past the arc. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the 3. Gets it to go. Harden's got 22.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game. 3 in each half.
Williams kicks to Humphries. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Lopez. From deep. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Vukrinic, he's guarded by Davis. Brooks grabs the board. Henson's shot is off. The Nets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Davis. Here's Overton. Count the bucket.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Pass to Sanders. 4 on the shot clock. Harden outside. Stolen by Brooks. He's all alone. Here's Overton. Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Great. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching our coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
You picked up 24 points tonight. A lot of offense coming from you in this win. How do you feel about how you were scoring?
It felt good. We were moving the ball around and getting the kinds of looks we want to get, and I was able to finish them. Really, it says more about how cohesive we were as a unit out there on offense than anything I did. I just happened to be the one finishing our plays. I'll take it though, man. Good team win.